All right, what up, people? So, first of all, I remember I got my own stuff playing in my headphones. First of all, John Strickland told MGK the truth, telling him how he was dressed funny. There's gonna be points where all you fake people come across real people like me, right? So shout out to John Strickland because that was a real move. And he told him right in front of his girl, like, bro, you dress like a fool, bro. Like what is you on? It's the same way I feel towards all of you. Like, y'all really want to keep running your mouth. Like, y'all ain't listening. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Your philosophy is completely backwards. You don't get anywhere being evil and demonic, ever. You will never win going against reality. You can't go against the best basketball player in the world. You can't go against the best fighter in the world. It doesn't matter how much money they have, any of that. I'm the best in the world. That's not how it works. And see, this is the problem with these people is they don't understand how anything works. Like they just want to run their mouth, right? And then you wonder why you fail. Like just like Dream did with AMC, right? Because of the same overweight blimp, right? Y'all can't cover it up. That's what happened. So who's really getting laughed at? Y'all, right? And it's the same thing. You'd rather hate on somebody because they're doing everything right and they're smart and capable, right? And y'all ain't, right? And quite frankly, that's not my problem. So I'm gonna say it again. It'd be so funny how the readings just keep talking about the same thing over and over. Like, when are y'all gonna move on, bro? We don't care about that. The hell? Then y'all be acting like you can't hear, like y'all ain't watching these videos. Yeah, you are. That's why you mad. What you talking about? Like what? It's literally telling you right there. A gold digger, DM, divine masculine. Divine masculine can be a woman or a man, right? So basically, it's a woman that acts like a man, right? And how do you act like a man because you want to be a man? Exactly my point. See what I'm saying? So like it's somebody who can't be themselves. Like that's sad. Like that's just pathetic, bro. And that's what I've been noticing. Like they all weird. You know what I mean? Like that's why they jealous and hate. They want to be me. All of them. That's the real truth of your world that you live in is that they all wish they could walk in my shoes and be me. You know what I mean? And they don't get how hard it is. So, like I said, I got all the power, I got all the wealth, I got all the equity, right? I'm successful, always been successful. My business continues to make bread, will always make bread. It don't matter how much. Nah, not at all. What you talking about? I made and spent more money than your entire government. I've worked harder and longer, and more effectively than all these people, right? Why do you try to take my phrases? Work smarter, not harder. I'm the epitome of that. What do you mean? Sometimes I like to work harder because it gets me farther, nigga. Right? Y'all people mad? Oh, I know you, man. You're gonna get a lot more angry. Like I said, the truth and the facts are the truth and the facts, and it ain't gonna change for nobody and nothing. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you like. I don't care who you like. I don't care. I don't care about none of y'all. Fool. I got nothing to do with none of y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all, quite frankly, are all an embarrassment. So, like I said, how you gonna be a gold digger that doesn't dig for gold? Explain that. How you gonna be a gold digger that's backwards and don't make no money and don't go where the money is? See what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. So again, there was never any competition, bro. Believe me, financially, that's the last place anybody could compete with me, my nigga. I've been making money this entire time, my nigga. What you talking about, my nigga? Exactly. So no, you're not a gold digger because gold diggers don't dig backwards. Nope. That's a slow poke, right? That's not a gold digger. Gold diggers want money, right? I am the money, nigga. What are you talking about? That's common sense, literally. And they're so slow. People don't understand. Any person, any woman could literally just put a little bit of money behind me, and I would create millions because that's just common sense. Like you need some help, right, to do things. But why would I do that for someone whose intentions are no good? I'm straight. I'm all right. Talking about money. I materialize money. I make millions. Literally. What are you talking about? They not even reporting my income right, and that's my thing. Like, I don't even know the laws and how this work. Like I've been telling you a million times, right? And it just is what it is, man. Like if you're gonna tell me this and that about whatever the income was, and I'm talking about something totally different, have nothing to do with YouTube, right? Like, okay, well that just adds to my argument because, like I said, if I don't make enough in their standard, in my opinion, it's advantages to me, right? So I don't know. Here, hold up. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. That's basically just like a game of cat and mouse, and we don't want to help you or do anything for you, so we're gonna make every excuse in the book because they didn't even have my stuff updated. Then they update it today, and it still ain't really right. Don't make no sense. Just for one small period of time, that's not all the time, so it just doesn't make sense. But that's the same reason why I don't deal with companies, because companies will do the same thing and they'll play with your paycheck and play with your money, right? That's why I like what I'm doing right now because I don't have a boss. I do what the hell I want to do when I want to do it. That's freedom, right? So, like I said, yeah, I mean, all you fools are weird. All that demonic stuff, man, ain't what it's cracked up to be. Believe me, man. It's basically just making somebody who's slow and trying to act like, oh, they cool now. No, I don't see anything cool about anything y'all talking about. I'm just going to agree with you, man. I mean, like, this is the thing again. You've done a lot of talking, but like none of it's real. That's why you can't come forward with it. You see, I'm in front of the public every day. You know what I mean? All my stuff is real, nigga. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm proud of what I've bought and have. Right? I purchased everything with my own capital, my own cash, my own money. All the money came from me. But everything, anything you see came from me. Not anyone else. Me, nigga. You're very disrespectful. Put some respect on my name, nigga. Right? What you talking about? I already told y'all about that. So again, it'd be funny to me because like how you gonna how you gonna talk but not be transparent? That don't make no sense. You're not proud, you're ashamed, right? And you're very aware that you're ashamed, right? And you can sit there and hate on someone all you want, but you're suffering and struggling while you're hating. That's the truth. And that's the problem. They'd rather suffer and struggle to try to make someone else suffer and struggle or hate on them instead of just doing well. Right. Y'all choose to fail. You're just like, I mean, it makes no sense. You're just like these basketball coaches for all these teams and football coaches and baseball coaches. They don't want to win. They don't. Oh, y'all got some kind of complex going on. You don't want to win. You want to play games. You want to try to act like people are chess pawns, right? You're not trying to win. And that's the thing. Like, I would, if I ever played for a professional team for anything, I would have to go talk. I would have to talk to every coach and really understand and ask them a lot of questions as to what their prerogative and attitude is, because I ain't playing for nobody that ain't trying to win. Period. They can feed me all that, fake stuff they want, talk like everything's cute, like we forgot I'm been that nigga for the past however many decades. I don't care about none of that. I wouldn't let none of that slide. But I'm not gonna play for nobody that don't want to win. Just that simple. You either want to win or I'm not playing for you. That means none of this politics stuff. That just means straight up, do you want to win? You know what I mean? And you got to remember, man, I mean, they say that these narcs, that they want to win at all costs. Well, you never do. I mean, you've lost all across the board. I mean, again, all this was part of my plan, man. Every move. So there's nothing that's out of place for me. I haven't lost anything. What are you talking about? Now, again, I don't want anything that you're talking about or anyone that you're talking about. I'm completely cool with Christina. She told me happy Valentine's Day today. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. I love you more than anything. Genuinely. And again, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because the readings, y'all readers are broken records and you keep talking about the same thing. Like, get over it, move on. So y'all that won't move on, bro, it's really weird, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, what you have to understand is you're not that important. All you people out there that want to act like you're important, you're not that important, bro. You're honestly not important at all. Like, you're not relevant, right? Nobody cares. All right. So, like I said, that people are this out of touch with reality, right? It's awfully weird, man. I mean, y'all really literally, I mean, to say the truth, you going against my creator. I mean, you going against life. I mean, life is beautiful, Like, I love life, but you got people trying to play God and trying to stop everything beautiful that's supposed to happen. I don't know what that is. And then when people let them do it like some cowards, I really don't know what that is. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? My life beautiful. I love life. You know what I mean? I'm going to live. Period. You know what I mean? So it's like y'all really got this stagnated, low vibration, slow, fear-based energy. Like, hey, y'all living in fear, nigga, not me. I'm not living in fear, bro. You can say whatever you want. I've done a ton more in my life than anyone and accomplished a ton more because I live in a vibration of love. That's what I teach. It's real, right? So you just got people who have no ambition, no desire to do better. They're lazy. They don't want to do nothing. Like, okay, but you don't have an illusion. I mean, we can miss me with all that. You don't have an illusion of wealth. There's no illusion. There's no wealth, right? There's nothing to, y'all say you've been exposed. There's nothing to expose. You expose something that at least looks like it could pass for an illusion. I mean, you all never even had that. Like I said, that's why you make fake accounts, right? Okay. Proof in the pudding, nigga. Like, what? Like, nah, homie, everything real over here, right? Like, nah, bro, like, you really clearly don't know who you're talking to, and you really clearly don't know what you're doing, right? So, like I said, I mean, it'd be weird. And then y'all be stalking so much that your stuff pops up on my different social media avenues, right? And then I see that y'all acting. So y'all act in real life. That's what y'all do, right? Because you're trying to portray yourself on different social media networks like you're me, like you're someone totally different, like trying to act like you righteous or something. But then you're whining about all the people around you who are getting your karma. You know, karma like bounces off of things, right? So when you do all this and you wish me and my family bad and you say all these horrible things about my father who passed and you keep wishing the same intentions and ill will, right? How could you turn around, nigga, and then have videos complaining, right, and whining, right, about all the bounce off karma, right? That's basically, all the things that happen to people that surround you because of the evil stuff you're doing. All that is your responsibility. That all comes from you. You don't miss anyone. What are you talking about? Vampire face? Hmm? Yeah, no. You gotta understand something. All right, like we all go through things. What I went through, no human beings ever been through. What they did to me, what I'm going through, no human beings ever survived and ever got through. I understand that. That's just reality. And you're not gonna backtalk me on it at all. You're not gonna backtalk me, period. Right? So I'm the strongest human being who ever existed. That's proven. It's not even slightly negotiable, right? Because the facts are all out and everybody should know what I'm talking about. If you listen and take the non-reality, go get mental health, right? So yeah, no, all the stuff you're talking about, right? No, like karma's real, man. And in this universe, people tend to get what they dish out. Okay, so I mean, none of you are good people, right? So I mean, if you're getting your karma, quit whining. How about that, vampire face? Right? Quit whining. I mean, look at the things you say online. Look at how you keep coming over here to this chat harassing people. Vampire face, going to prison, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I know you stressed and worried and scared. I already know, right? I mean, come on, bro. And then you're gonna post your own karma. That's how slow you are. What a joke. Let me explain something to you. You're not standing up to me. You're not tough. You're nobody. You're a clown. Right? What you've been since day one. Boy, you run around acting. I'm sorry, but like all this talk about this and that. So imagine getting online and they pick an innocent random person, me, target me with everything they have, try every breath to stop me and say they're going to destroy me. And then they get their karma and everyone around them gets their karma. And then they go whine about it in videos and say, I'm a victim. And I miss these people. Oh, you little whiny cry. Are you serious? You a whiner. Whiner. That's what you are. Right. That's why you do that fake account stuff, because you can never come near me. You can never come around me with that weak energy. You a weako, vampire face. How about that? How's that? How's your day going now, nigga? Exactly. Right. Yeah, I'm really that nigga. I really run the streets. And I win with everybody, nigga. Right. I just think that's so funny, man. All that fake stuff, that fake act, like you think posting something on social media makes you a good person. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. What? Like people don't know what you've done. Man, people don't get it, bro. I'm just not in the business of making evil people famous. I mean, everybody can know who you are and what you've done real quick. That's why I got a huge platform, right? So what do you mean? Exactly. Quit lying. You know, when karma's coming your direction because of what you've done, quit whining about it. You know, I mean, that's what happens with karma. It ends up getting people around you. I mean, I've seen it my entire life over and over and over again. Why you shouldn't be doing that. It affects everyone around you, but you don't really care. You don't care about anyone, right? Except yourself, probably, right? Y'all get online, you do all this huffing, whooping, and puffing, and in reality, you're a bunch of cowards. No, in reality, you're shook, nigga. You're shook. You're terrified, right? You ain't never seen a nigga like me. You ain't never seen a street nigga like me. But frankly, I don't know if any of you ever seen street niggas because they really don't exist anymore. Yeah, I understand, man. And this whole new age that thinks they gangbanging. I had one dude come on Facebook talking about, yeah, I'm from LA. I'm like, man, just quiet. Your little self. Weird ass nigga. Like, what? You don't really get online, man. You're going to take all day as usual. I'm done with that. I'm done with waiting on basic stuff. Nope. That's all people do, get in your way. So, like I said, I'm going to keep on moving forward. Through everything, it is what it is, man. Like, nah, don't get in my way. I'm going to do me. I don't care how you feel. I don't give a damn. This is who I am. I'm not a nice guy. I'm not approachable. No. I get my business done, man. Every day I do my thistle. I do my thing, right? And you could be as mad as you want at that. I mean, I don't care. I don't care if people mad. Why would I care? How's that supposed to affect me? Right? Open the chat. You ain't got nothing to say. Right? I told you. What did I keep saying? Do you remember? I kept telling y'all this is what sore losers do. They're losing all across the board. Right, because you won't just show some love and support. You hate to love. You won't just say, hey, you know what? I look up to you and I admire you. Right? And congratulations, bro, on everything you've accomplished. And I want to try to help you with what you're going through. But y'all can't do that. That's too much to ask for. I'm a human being like any other. Why am I getting treated differently when there's no difference between us? What are you talking about? That's all I'm asking. What's the difference between those people and me? That they didn't succeed? Clearly. Because you're going to act like you care about people, but you don't care about anyone. But you're going to act like you care about. So everyone except me, I'm the only one who gets this certain kind of treatment publicly. Everybody can see this. Remember, so the whole world knows now. I get some kind of unfair treatment from people because they're jealous. So I get punished for doing well. And that makes sense to you? And this is every day. I've been treated horribly. Like everything, neglect, abuse, everything, bro. Just left out, right? They won't even allow me to survive ever. And that's how I get treated when I'm no different than anyone. I'm a human being, but according to them, I'm not. I shouldn't be treated like a human being because they said so, right? So tell me how that makes sense. Tell me how that makes sense. Right. So what is your actual issue, nigga? If you're going to do all these things and say all these things, all I have asked is, what's your issue? What's your problem? I asked it a million times. How come I can't get an answer? Just say what the problem is, nigga. Right? All you weak people. Right? Yeah, your problem is that I shine and I'm beautiful. Your problem is that you wish you were me. Your problem is that you look up to me. Your problem is that I'm everything that you want to be, nigga. And a lot of these are so-called women who ain't women. Like I said, y'all get every day playing. But you telling me what I should do? Nah, I'm good. That'll never happen. Quit getting on social media playing then. Go get a job, nigga. Because I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. I got a check coming on the 21st, 133 bucks, right? I got different moves I'm working on making for me, right? It got nothing to do with you. Don't worry about it. You see what I'm saying? I don't have any kind of pressure on me. That's all you want to do. You want to act like there's no pressure on me. I just do what I do every day. I'm free as a bird. That's what happens when you make it and you're rich and you pay for everything. What do you mean? People take their money and they put it into nothing but their home sometimes, right? Just like I did. I invested everything into my business and all of this and my home. So what do you mean? People do that all the time. Oh, but you want to come say something after, like, nah, bro, you just jealous because you don't have money to do it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I mean, they lying about earnings. I just caught them red-handed on that. They're lying about earnings. They're lying about everything. It's all right, man. You can't do nothing about it, man. Let them lie, because I can end up taking them to court. You know what's funny? How the government's always a stickler and always on you about what you should do, but when they lie, it's supposed to be okay. And now I'm going to file a lawsuit. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure they have to dig up all the records. Yep. So that's another lawsuit coming. Give me a minute. All right. So basically, long story short, right? None of this is a difficult concept. Like I said, you know me, I'm a real street nigga. I don't do internet games. I don't go back and forth with people on the internet. People have tried their hardest to try to act like they're being personal with me. You can't be personal with me because I don't know you. So be quiet. See, that's the thing. When someone tells you, hey, look, this is not going to work, partner, you don't keep running your mouth. You be quiet. That's annoying. So you all can be quiet. You got nothing for me. Like I said, I'm a street nigga, right? I don't care at all about what happens online, bro. That means nothing to me. I care about what happens in these streets. I'm a street nigga. I run things at a street level. I'm street oriented. I'm a street lord. I'm a gangster, right? So you all do a lot of talking online, but you act like online is all of reality. Nah, bro. There's a ton of things happening in these streets. There's been a ton of stuff that's happened in these streets. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about what's going on at any time. So be quiet. Okay? What you are is some kind of coward snitch, right? And you just want to provoke people and antagonize people. And they doing the same thing up in New York because I saw videos of an argument on like a train, and he was talking about the same thing. He said, I know what y'all do. Y'all try to antagonize niggas. Yeah, that is exactly what they do. He had a good point there. He was very frail and was running his mouth. But see, that's New York for you. New York, they do a lot of talking. They were scared of me in New York because I get busy. I don't do no talking at all. Real gangsters don't talk. Them niggas in Cali, like whatever you want to call it, like the Great Street gangsters, the niggas in Cali, like Rosemo 700. What did they say? He said, I don't do no talking. Like, just get right to it. That's what real niggas do. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, when you dealing with gangsters, I mean, a fight is a fight, but at the end of the day, you got all this soft new generation that can't fight with their hands. All I ever fight with is my hands. I'm old school. That's what we believe in. All that other sucker stuff don't make you tough. That's what people don't understand. We don't look at it the way that you want to twist it because it doesn't exist. I mean, the minute that you can't, be a man and stand up and fight with your hands, that's the way people view you. And it's honestly still like that, despite whatever people want to tell themselves. I mean, you don't get no respect for that. You understand? That's why all that Chicago shit is played out because you got Chicago ain't nothing but a bunch of weak niggas. I'll tell you straight up, I was screaming on them niggas when we was in Green Bay, remember? And then they kept running from me. Every one of them ran from me. I backed them all down, right? And I mean, you got to think like I didn't even have to fight or nothing. Sometimes I can defeat my enemy just by talking. That's what people don't get, right? But like that's the difference. Like they weren't ready for it, and I was really ready. Like I don't play. I'm really about it. So niggas was getting scared, and they shook, right? So I already proved like Texas is way tougher and harder than Chicago. It's not even comparable, my nigga, right? We harder than everybody. If you want to be real, that's number one. So, I mean, you all act like you care about that. Well, I mean, Texas won that. We won all across the board, man. It's just y'all don't want to reward us. You don't want to sit there being corny. What's that? Like, you lost, bro. Get over it. You know what I mean? One of the biggest joke places? Michigan. Michigan is a joke. Sorry, but Michigan is a joke. Real talk. The only thing good that came from Michigan is Christina. Because she's from Flint. Outside of that, I can't stand Michigan, bro. I'd still go there. Like, I'd live there. I'd work there, but I just can't stand it. Like, it's just weird, man. And maybe I'm wrong for that. Maybe it's just the people that I came across because they were these same people. But I don't know. I mean, it was pretty. It looked okay. It looked cool. I was excited to be there. That's what I mean. Like, we on a totally different tangent. Like, when you tell someone, hey, come somewhere, right? And we're going to do this. That's what people expect. Like, I was excited. Like, why ruin a good thing? That's what all these people do. Like, they just want to ruin a good thing all the time. I don't understand what gratification you get out of that. Because I get gratification from the good thing, right? I get gratification from making sense, right? Remember, you people aren't happy. All this, I don't want to allow myself. And nobody cares, and people gonna leave you behind. People gonna keep moving forward, because life don't stop. When you want to sit there and have a pity party and you choose to be miserable, nobody's gonna care because they shouldn't care. You know why? Because it's not their problem. You feel me? Real talk. It's not their problem. So, end of the day, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It is what it is, man. You know, because doing the same thing all the time gets you what? The same result, right? It's always going to be, no matter how you figure it, no matter what happens, right? It's always going to be that way. Never going to change. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. If people want to lose, let them lose. I don't care. That's their problem, not mine. They'll literally act like the rules only apply to me or something. Like, no, I don't have any rules. I do whatever I want. I care less how you feel, too. If you want me to be realistic with you. Here, I'm going to have to go. Hold up. Golly, man. Just be one thing after another, I swear. But yeah, like I said, like, these people, they don't understand it. They don't get it. How could they? Honestly, how could they? How are they going to understand, like, when they're not in our shoes? They're not in our predicament. They're not in our position. They don't get it, right? Like I said, I got the formula for success. I have recipes for grandeur. I've proven this over 8 million times. You want me to prove it again? I'm good. I don't feel like it. Honestly, I'm all right. Because if you can't acknowledge the other 8 million times, I mean, I'm not going to keep doing something. You know what I mean? That's what people don't get is like, I'm very, like, I don't play that game, bro. You know, like, you're going to acknowledge what I've done, right? Then we can go from there, right? See, that's the part they don't get. They want to act and project and, oh, I'm not doing anything. I don't have any kind of attitude. You all do. I'm waiting on you to acknowledge what I've accomplished. When you do that, we can move forward. Because you're going to talk to me as who I am, boy. All of y'all. Real talk. And I'll be liking them videos where they talk to them. They talk to all those people like that. All these people in these fake positions of power who are corrupt. And they literally show them the law in their face. And then they break the law and threaten to arrest them. And like I said, it's like everything you're doing is unconstitutional. You know what I mean? And basically they just think that they can do whatever they want and break the law and break the whole Constitution and that they're in charge. And not quite. I mean, you see a lot of people getting sued, lawsuits. You see people getting locked up who are in these positions. There's a lot of them getting a karma right now because they're not above the law. Now, are they somewhat? Yeah, because the system is corrupt and a joke. And that's what we're trying to change. Because it's supposed to be the law is equal and applicable to everyone. Right? And that's my thing. I mean, I just don't understand the point of getting involved in a game that's a losing game to begin with. Well, what's the purpose of that? Like, you can't win. Literally, you pretty much can't win. There's no way for you to really win. So what's the point? Like, some people may want to do that. Me personally, not so much. I mean, again, what do I stand to gain, because that's the thing is like I'm a gangster. Like I don't follow rules. I'll just tell you straight up. I just don't. I don't follow rules. I come from a totally different walk of life. And I mean for real. Okay. So that's why it's so hard for me to relate to y'all because you want to talk to me like I'm a patsy like you. And I'm actually a gangster that runs the streets. So I really do whatever I want to do. Right. And I'm a lot smarter than you. Correct. Because it's common sense. I mean, I would have to be in my position, right? To be who I am, to do what I do. So a lot of you, like I said, like you let people run their mouth to you. You take everything from everyone. I don't. That's where we differ. You feel me? Like people know not to run their mouth at me. Honestly, they do. They know better, right? So, like I said, just because we all logged on YouTube, you got to represent you as you, man. Y'all some cowards, so be your coward self. You're not gonna come over here and start making. I want to make fake accounts. I want to type. Nah, bro, be you. What's wrong with just being yourself? That's all y'all's problem, right? You want to be gold digger? The same thing. You're not a gold digger. You're a wannabe. Like you look lame as hell. Real talk. Like you a clown, and that's all you chose to be. And again, I don't understand how you all act like you're clowning me. You're not clowning me. Clowns can't clown anyone, right? And this is the same thing they did over and over again with these different people who are demonically possessed. Like, bro, it ain't making me feel nothing. If you want to be a clown, go be a clown. But I'm gonna laugh at you the way that we do with clowns. It ain't gonna change nothing, right? So I mean, I don't care how you feel. That's what people don't get. Like I have a lot of real power. Like I'm an independent politician. I'm a rapper because I have political power. A lot of you don't even understand that. Did you know a rapper has to have political power? If you don't have political power, you're not a rapper. You're just a guy saying words. The whole point of being a rapper is power, is political power. Why do you think they had to take Tupac out? Because of political power, because his voice, he started creating too much ruckus and changing things and creating a dangerous environment, right? But like it was real, you know what I mean? And I don't think that I don't think they did what they did because of like for their safety. I think they just did it to be evil. You know what I mean? And that's the sad part. It's just pure jealousy and envy. And he was talking all about it. He said every piece of it, and he stood up like a man, and I respect that. But a lot of you are taking that like we the same walk. Like, no, bro, we a totally different walk, man. I did way more than manned up. I've done the impossible. So you got to give me my respect, like way more and before him. Real talk. And y'all got it twisted. Hold up. All right, you got me a cherry coke. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I mean, the fact is, at the end of the day, I'm going to talk about all real issues, real matters, real stuff here, real talk. And y'all can't do real talk videos because you ain't real, nigga. Like Buns Dot, give it up, bro. Like, use a pedophile. Like, there's no way you're going to do real talk videos. You can't give real talk being the softest cupcake in the world. And that's what you are. So see, that's my thing. They really get online and then they want to pretend like it's cute. Like, dude, y'all need to grow up, bro, and just be yourself, man. Michelle left you. You's a bum, right? It is what it is, man. I mean, everybody knows the truth, bro. And that's what they don't get. All that theatrics and drama and fake stuff, and everybody just looks at you in a worse light than they already did. Because then they like, man, this dude's a sore loser. He can't even just take his L on the chin and keep it pushing. So, I mean, that's your choice. Bum. That's your choice, Buns Dot. Buns Dot. Went to the store. I said, Buns Dot. Saw some fancy caps. Buns Dot. Was in Penn Harbor, Michigan. Buns Dot. Sorry. Buns Dot. Oh man, it's too funny, bro. So see, who gets clowned? Who really gets clowned in reality? Y'all stay getting clown. What you talking about, bro? You can never imagine walking in my shoes. You people can never fathom what I've been through and what I go through. So again, I just see what it is. Like, I see how scared they are of me. I think it's funny. And like my power, like I'm like God to them. That's why they do that role reversal, saying stuff like that. Like, bro, you got to make some sense, bro. Yeah, I don't know who told you, hey, let's start talking backwards. That don't make me feel nothing, man. So again, I mean, you're not laughing. Fake laughing means you have a desperation and your butt hurt. So I just analyze your behavior and then it gets you more angry because you're like, golly, I can't get a rise out of this guy. Of course not. I mean, do you know who I am? I'm a hood legend. You all doing all these antics and all your actions that you've done is only furthering my legend. Do you understand that? It's only validating, hey, yo, he good money. He's the real deal. Because people aren't scared of somebody who's not the real deal. But these people show they scared when they're going in chats, all that stuff. I mean, you're really acting, bro, like people need to explain basic reality to you. Like, no, we don't. Like, you're really doing that. You're really going to chats and running to your camera. Yeah, you saw. It's that simple. You can't debate something. You can't go to war from an island, nigga. You understand? Like, y'all didn't listen to 50 Cent when he said that? I think that's like a Mel Gibson quote. You can't go to war from an island. Right? So what do you mean? Absolutely ridiculous. Now, I was raised the right way. I don't care what anyone says, especially fake females that don't even want to be females. They wish they were me. They don't make the rules. My father makes the rules. That's right. The man who raised me. This is the way to be. This is what being a man is. Right? And for those of you who are losers and choose to fail and don't want a real man, right? Because you want to be in charge, you want to be in control so bad, right? That's embarrassing, bro. Like, I'm convinced these people don't even understand who or what they are, honestly. Like, there's no way you have an understanding that you're a woman. I mean, it's clear as day. Like you can see they're demons. They act like demons. They don't act like women. And then to think that I care. I mean, I don't care about any of it. I don't. I care less. Don't think for 1 second I care at all. I don't. I don't care about anything you have to say. I don't care about you. I don't care. No, like once somebody's an evil person and they're against me, it is what it is, man. I stopped caring. Real talk. And that's what I did a long time ago. Y'all folks need to catch up, right? Right? Because people are on courses of self-destruction, basically, and I've done everything to try to steer you off of that and lead you the right path, and you don't want to do it. So cool. Do what you do. Here's my question: is it worth it? Because you're listening right now, right? Is it really worth it? Is it worth it to be miserable? Again, what's the point? No smart person does that. No wise person who makes wise decisions says, "Oh, I want to hate on this guy, so I'm going to use myself." Imagine that being that sick and that disgusting. I'm going to use myself basically as a pawn, a chess pawn, and let's see if he cares. Oh, I don't. Because again, what does that have to do with anything going on? That's not normal. That doesn't make any sense, right? Then, furthermore, you want to twist what's happened. They say, oh, they didn't choose you. Wrong. Actually, they did. It was me who didn't choose them. Wasn't anyone who breaks up with me ever. It's I break up with them. And I get the hell away from them and tell them they're a clown. Yep. No, I chose Christina. 100%. I mean, look at the analysis and the comparison. I mean, not that there's any competition because there ain't, but there was never a comparison. But why would I not choose? Because I would choose Christina over anyone. I would choose Christina, period, because there's nobody that can compete with her. She's that amazing. Christina is so amazing to me that she perplexes me. Right? Is it really going to start raining right now? Golly, bro, I just got no luck. I'm telling you, it just be one thing after another, bro. Like, what is this, huh? But it's all good. I don't mind. I don't mind having no luck, man, because then it ends up that you get lucky. All right? Hey, come on, bro. I am really sick of this wind, bro. Like, it's just really pissing me off. Every day, there's tons of wind. Why? This is not Chicago. It seriously is that irritating. It ruined my vac cycle. That's why it happened. Come on. Hold up. So yeah, I mean it's ridiculous, man. I mean, you people gotta understand, like, there's a give and there's a take. What do I mean by that? Different minds have you give and you get something and you like I never cared how people feel about me. right? Because I know who I am. What I care about is people making sense. It's impossible for people not to like me. Everybody likes me. They do. All the people I deal with on a daily basis, like in reality, they like me, right? So, like I said, strangers, you can't dislike me. You much less hate me. You just hate seeing me win. You just hate my success. That's it. Like, really, I got literally told things to my face like it's cute. I hate you so much. I love you. Like, I'm sorry, but what? What did you just say? Like, is that supposed to be cute? Like, that's how you know people are demented, bro. All these people talking, they're demented, bro. They don't get it. Like, they don't care about me as a human being. Like that's what I noticed. Once it's like that, it's like, all right, dude, everything. And that's what everybody ends up seeing. That's really the truth. Everybody ends up seeing it, right? Everybody ends up feeling the same way about people like that. That Reagan Patriot girl, like I've always been nice to her, man, but you sure do make some bad decisions. I'm just saying, like I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. That's why y'all be going through things. Like that's the new age of woman is that they basically just are out of control because they don't respect a man. They don't know what a man is, right? And y'all try to twist everything. Oh, you're this, you're that. No, it has nothing to do with me. It's got to do with you and the decisions you're making. It's not like a mind control tactic. Like I don't know mind control niggas. It's just the truth, and y'all can't handle the truth. Then you call other people soft for saying the truth. Okay, I'll be soft. I'll be soft, but I'm not going through what y'all going through. Did you see what happened with her? Like, I'm not part of that weird stuff y'all keep talking about. IP2, there's no such thing. There's not. The IP2 community doesn't exist. There's no such thing. It's just people who make a couple of videos that are really weird. The entire IP2 community. There you are, Scruffy. Scared me, Scruffy. You're rolling up on me. You caught me lacking there, Scruffy. Gangsters get scared too, Scruffy. Yes, yes, love you too, Scruffy. Six Scruffy loves you. Gangsters get shook too when you run up on us out of nowhere. Scruffy had the element of surprise. Man, they really be making things difficult, don't they? Don't mind if I do. Wait at a red light. That make no sense. This is just uncomfortable. He's telling that truck to move. But did you see what happened? The IP2 community is the get your karma community. You got Cheeto, that little clown. It's all of them. But that's these people's problem. Like they want to be, around you, right? I don't know how to treat anybody. Like I said, all they do is sit there trying to be disrespectful, insulting you, like muttering stuff under their breath. I don't tolerate that. Never have, never will. What these people don't understand is everything's worked out to my benefit. It honestly has. I think it's going to continue to work out to my benefit. But yeah, Vegan Patriot, some girl beat her up pretty bad. And then you can see that she doesn't choose her company wisely. Like she actually like hangs around guys that are garbage, trash. Talks about her ex who was trash. That ex was trash. And it's like the whole time people be telling all you so-called women The same thing. I see comments. I mean, they'll literally be telling y'all the same with that other chick that acts like she got out of prison and she's her whole channel's about prison. And it's like you were soft in prison, clearly. She's with a guy that looks like the Joker with tattoos all over him that just is lame. And then y'all don't get it. It's called brainwashing. So again, when you talk about these so-called women, if you're with them, you're a loser in this day and age. If you have a girlfriend, unless she's like mine, like Christina, who's completely different, sorry, but yeah, you're a loser. They're all too codependent. Brainwashing from the media, everything. Like y'all can't see what you're doing. You can't see what's happening. Can't see your own decisions. It was a big deal to people like me because it's supposed to be because we cared. I just stopped caring. I don't care no more. I don't care. I don't care what none of them do because, and I'm the one who cared the most, and I just don't care anymore because, I mean, it's so far from reality and so far from what things were intended to be that it just shows me like pointless, waste of time. See, I don't get it how I'm cool with the way everything is. I'm cool with, I don't have a choice in it. And of course, I'm cool. Like, my girlfriend is going through something. Wouldn't matter what the deal was, what's going on. I care about her, and that's it. I'm content waiting. I am. That's what y'all can't understand. Because I believe in something, and I believe in someone. And even if I was wrong, it's worth believing in it. Because I know it's what I actually deserve. And I don't think, I know that a lot of you, majority, can't understand that. Just like you want instant gratification, just like it's just about what you want, but you're not even operating from a place of what you truly want. So what do you mean? Christina said, I can't imagine always being the ugly one in the group. Huh. Uh, right? Like, that's y'all's problem, man. You really think that a good man cares what people care. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you do with your time. I don't care who you hang out with. I don't care. You got to have self-worth, man. You got to be worthy of me caring about. You got to be worthy of me paying attention. All y'all talk about is the same thing. Like, people are more than that, man. And none of you even know what you're talking about or what you're doing. So why do you care so much about something that you all get no gratification from? Correct? The whole thing is just, to me, very confusing. It always has been confusing. People think I care. I don't care about too much, man. I've been through everything, bro. I care less. Like I said, I just think it's funny how people do everything they want to supposedly win at all costs, and then they end up losing completely. And I'm winning. I'm in the winning position. And I mean, it takes miracles for that to happen. Just like it took a miracle for people to mess up a good thing, and it was the easiest thing any of you had to do, and y'all mess it up like intentionally. Like, okay. I mean, I don't know how y'all think that's the formula. Why are you watching me and listening then? Like, see what I'm saying? It don't make no sense at all. For these people to act like they're cold when they're hypersensitive is weird. To act like you're above someone or you really think you're better than me or better, you're not better than anyone. You're not doing me a favor. And I've explained that to all of you directly. Not doing me any favors. They ain't even got money to donate. Imagine me caring what you have to say. Real talk, they can't even donate. Why would I care if you don't? It won't make no sense. Y'all act like it's my first rodeo. I've been through this more than anyone. Like I said, it's just weird, man. Like y'all act weird, and to you so-called women, it's no way for a woman to act. It makes no sense. It just shows you're jealous. You're not supposed to be jealous of your partner. It's a lot of opposite, sex hating on the opposite one. Like, why are men hating on women, and why are women hating on men? And then why are you projecting a role reversing? I literally went through hell, and then I had some random chick say that. Why are you hating on them? I'm sorry, I'm hating. So now I'm hating because I point out the truth. I'm hating for reacting to complete BS that makes no sense. I'm sorry, but you wore the pants at what point? I'm sorry, but you make the money at what point? You work at what point? I'm sorry, but what? That's their problem. They think they in charge. Entitlement. You contributed what? Y'all never contribute nothing. You did what? What gives you a voice? What gives you a right to say anything or tell me anything? Hating. Imagine that. I don't ever hate. I've never hated on nobody my entire existence. How am I going to hate on someone if I'm always busy progressing? You got to have it together for someone to hate on you. And the person talking had just gotten out of jail because of their own dumb mistakes. Right? So again, what do you mean? See, y'all backwards. When you're dealing with backwards people, I dismiss and get the hell away from them. That don't make no sense. Real talk. You got to make some sense, partner. I don't care who you are. You got to make some sense. You can't sit there and go out your way to hate on me, and then other people act like, oh, I'm going to ignore all that. Like, oh, this is what you deserve. No, I deserve much better. I deserve way better, and I know what I deserve, and that's the only thing I'm accepting. Just not from y'all, because I don't want nothing to do with you. You don't decide anything. See, that's the thing. I've told these people all this. They act like they can't hear. It's like I said, you work on my time. I don't work on your time. You work on my time. I'm a man. I make the rules. I'm the one doing everything. You can check the history, nigga. I never stopped working. I'm working hard right now. All I do is work. I just told another one. Like I just see what y'all do. Like I just told them, like stop giving your time to people who are trash, who ain't worth a damn. Like that's y'all's problem. The way the state of the world today is a nightmare. Like this don't even, it's not even real. I mean, it really isn't because y'all are so far. I mean, it's like if you 10, 15, 20 years ago we had these conversations, we would have never imagined it got this bad. I mean, you're literally all brainwashed by the media, by social media. You got social media addictions. You can't even have a conversation. Like I said, when we had our little thing going with the black sector, that was all fun. We were all having fun. All of them, except for the miserable one bum dot. That's why he's cool with all you other people who came into our sector and you ruined it. You destroyed our sector, right? You destroyed our sector with your nonsense and your mental illness. Jimmy was having fun. You can ask him if he'd be real with you. All of you got faker, right? Jimmy was having fun. All Facts was having fun. Even Network was having fun. We all had fun. It was all just fun and games. We were enjoying ourselves. Any way you want to interpret it, that's fine. I mean, it's all fun and just who we are, and we had fun doing it. And y'all took all the fun out of this. I mean, now look at him. I mean, Jimmy, I don't even know what he's doing. Most of them don't even go live no more. I don't know if he has a channel. I don't know what it is. Most of them left YouTube. Then y'all say you're going to other platforms. Keep talking about Rumble. I don't know much about Rumble. I need to check out Rumble. I don't know if that's the one Christina was talking about. She can remind me about, like, if you can make money on there, I think you have to pay for it. Don't you? Like $10 a month or something? I'll have her fill me in on the details. But I'm starting to venture out. I mean, I'm on TikTok. I'm gaining followers. I think I'm up already over 50. Just started. My first videos did over 100,000 views within seconds. Basketball and the Batman stuff. Like, I keep gaining followers. So at some point, it may take a minute, but I'm gonna get 1,000 subs, and if you can make money on there, I'm gonna be doing that too, like I told you. But like I said, none of you make any sense. Y'all just came in and ruined a good thing. Like I said, you don't go against the top recruitment country. You don't go against the top dog, the most athletic, independent athlete that ever existed that's had all these accomplishments. You don't do that. That's why y'all sit there like, oh, you're trying to keep people from me. You don't got to. I want nothing to do with it. You have to keep people from me because I'm that good looking and that amazing that all they want is me. They don't. So, I mean, like I said, it makes no sense to be around people you don't want to be with but they want to be with someone else. See, that's the cluster. That don't make no sense. You people don't make no sense. And it's obvious the result that you gain is nothing. Definitely not me. That's the thing. They talk without self-awareness. They don't want to acknowledge that their decisions are wrong and that they make no sense. You have to make sound decisions. You got to make sense. I mean, if you want something, you got to stand up and say what you want. If you don't have a spine, you don't stand up for yourself, nobody will. When you're sitting there trying to treat people like chess pawns, that don't work with me, man. I had bar owners try to do that, and it didn't work with me. You gotta remember, I'm old school, man. I understand what it is. There should be absolutely no desire to hang around trash. It doesn't make any sense. They have nothing to offer you. You don't like them. You don't want them. You're not attracted to them. But you just want to do it out of spite. Then you want to cover it up. The secret's out. Everything you do is out of spite. Right? Isn't that why you say things like that? Like, oh, you're going to the restroom? Like, really? That's how they talk. Why are you telling me? So you're taking a spite, you know what? Okay. I don't care. People who operate out of spite never gonna win, man. You're never gonna make it nowhere. You're gonna keep losing. That's the thing. It's just common sense. I don't know what you expect. I'm not an option. I'm the only priority. And like I said, you see, I have everything that you want. You're unwilling, right, to share. It's just y'all want things for you. I mean, whatever. You just want what you can gain. You really think that I'm a trick or something? You really think if I had money, I'd give y'all a red cent? I wouldn't give you nothing. Ever. So like I said, it makes no sense. Then the whole time saying, oh, I don't care about money, blah, blah, blah. Well, people you deal with don't have money, so I mean, I know that's a lie, but none of them have money. I said that day one, just barely figuring that out. That's common sense, bro. I don't have much. Then you talking about something, whatever, talking about estates and stuff, like talking about the size of them. Like, dude, I sold 50-acre properties. I'm doing all this so I can turn around and buy like over 100,000 to 500,000 acres of land. What do you think I'm working so hard for? And I'm gonna do it. I don't care what nobody has to say. I don't care what they think. I don't. I don't care how they feel. I don't care whether they like me or not. I'm making all the right decisions, though. Things out of my control, I can't control, right? You gotta really think about that, man. So at the end of the day, very clear where we're at. Like, I'm rebuilding, focused on me and what I'm doing. Y'all aren't building nothing. You're sitting there still worried about me, wishing that I couldn't build. It's impossible. I'm gonna build regardless. I'm gonna build regardless. I'm gonna make it regardless. I'm gonna keep making things happen and building something out of nothing. Right? Making love out of nothing at all. Making love out of nothing at all. Real talk. It's about what you've been through, man. As a man, that's what makes you the things you go through. And Jada Kiss said that. I remember my father would call him Jada. Jada Kiss. He didn't know how to say it, or he just did it on purpose. He wouldn't say Jada Kiss, he said Jada Kiss. So, my dad was funny, bro. He'd turn on the radio, he'd be listening to whatever he's listening to. I changed the radio to "I hate my baby mama." I hate my baby mama. He'd get pissed. That was funny as hell though. But like I think he'd leave it on. That's what's funny as hell. Like he could tell me all day he wasn't into the stuff I was into, but like I think like he appreciated it. That's what's funny. Like he would talk about some of the things I was talking about. He'd talk about like rappers and stuff. I understand like not everyone agreeing with you and what you do, but y'all on a whole nother tangent. Y'all in outer space with it. Y'all don't make no sense. I mean, it makes sense for me to be young and be into rap and like that all made sense. I wasn't like a goth. I actually think gothics are cool. I get along with them. But yeah, my success and what I do doesn't dictate your failure, and that's the only thing that people got to get understood. But as long as they don't get it, is what it is. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.